Hey everybody! The great folks at Tiny Prints asked me to talk a little bit about blogging conferences today and if there was any tips, tricks, or advice that I might have for newbies to conferences. Now, I've only attended two conferences. I went to the Disney Social Media Moms Conference back in March, and then last month I attended the SheCon conference in South Beach, Miami. So I'm definitely not an expert in this field, but here's a few things that I've learned and maybe they'll be helpful for you too. I think that networking is really the key to going to blogging conferences. You want to go and you want to meet people and you want to connect with them face to face and build that relationship. I think that networking is just as important before and after an event as it is at the actual event itself. What I like to do is reach out on Twitter to people that I know are going to the conference that I'm attending beforehand. Tell them I'm coming. I can't wait to meet you. Is there anything that I can bring or that we can talk about once we get to the conference? It's a great way for people to make that connection ahead of time and to know to be on the lookout for you. It's really fun once you get to the conference because you're looking for people that you've talked to on Twitter and they're looking for you and you want to make sure you connect. So networking once you get to an event. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. It's a fantastic way to meet people, and really that's what you're there for at blogging conferences, to learn, to meet people, to network, to further yourself and also further your site. And business cards, huge help. Here's mine. Of course, I blocked my name and my address off. Mine was made by Tiny Prints. I've got everything there. It's good for the branding. It's got the same look as my site. And on the back, you can also see my website. I would highly suggest business cards. It's an absolutely fantastic way to further the relationship once you get home. Have all your contact information on there. And so my final piece of advice is to follow up once you get home. Take the business cards that you pick up at conferences from the people you meet. Send them emails when you get home. Send them real mail. That's never a bad thing either. Let them know that you're glad you met. Tell them you look forward to working with them. Ask them if there's things coming up and if they'll keep you on the radar for those. That's the only way to keep a relationship going, is to follow up. So those are my tips. Look forward to hearing what tips you have too. Thanks.